In 1959, 9 Russian hikers began a winter trek in the Ural Mountains. What they found was not adventure, but the impossible. Their leader, Igor Dyatlov, was setting off with a seasoned team, expecting a challenging, yet standard Category 3 expedition. They were experts. They knew the cold. But on the night of February 1st, their journey turned into history's most compelling unsolved mystery. The first clue was the tent, slashed open from the inside. There was no struggle, no sign of any large predator or human attacker. The 9 hikers had torn their way out and fled barefoot, some wearing only socks or underwear, into a sub-zero blizzard, leaving their coats, boots, and all supplies neatly stacked inside. This frantic, panicked escape is the core of the mystery. Search teams later found 5 bodies scattered downhill near a fire pit, dead from hypothermia. This suggested a catastrophic emergency followed by extreme irrational behavior. But the 4 bodies found months later, buried in a ravine, told a far darker story. 3 victims had sustained horrific non-external injuries, fractured skulls and crushed ribs, injuries, typically only seen in a high-impact car crash, yet with no soft tissue damage. The final horrifying detail was the body of Lyudmila Dubinina, found with her eyes and tongue missing. The Soviet investigation was quick to close the case, citing an unknown compelling natural force. But this official theory fails the logic test. What kind of avalanche causes internal blunt force trauma to only 3 people? What natural force makes a person's eyes and tongue disappear? This is where the story becomes theory. Was the trauma caused by the collapse of a snow den they built? Was it a localized infrasound panic that drove them mad? Or do the traces of radiation found on some of their clothing suggest a military accident and subsequent cover-up? We are left not with an answer, but with a terrifying truth. The human mind, faced with the inexplicable, will always try to build a theory. The Dyatlov Pass Incident remains the ultimate puzzle of terror because no single theory can logically account for every single